good evening, or whatever hour it is where you are right now. The kind of hour when the world outside your window feels too still, too watchful. Tonight's story isn't one of those quick jump scares. The slower, deeper, the kind that creeps under your skin and stays there. This is based on reports from a real expedition into the Congo Basin in the 1990s. A small team, European researchers, local guides, went in to document rare wildlife. They never fully came back, not the way they left. If you're listening in the dark, maybe keep the lights on, just in case. The Congo Basin is one of the last places on Earth where the map still has blanks. Dense rainforest, swamps that swallow men whole, rivers that twist like veins. The team set up camp on the third day near an overgrown colonial trail from the old Belgian days. They were excited at first. Rare birds, hidden orchids, but on the third night, something changed. One of the guides, let's call him Elias, woke suddenly, heart pounding. He lay still, listening. Footsteps, slow, deliberate, circling the tents. Heavy boots on wet leaves. Not an animal. Too rhythmic, too human. He thought poachers, or locals checking on strangers. He unzipped the tent flap, shone his flashlight into the mist. Nothing. The footsteps stopped the moment the light hit the trees. Elias went back inside, told himself it was his imagination. The jungle plays tricks. But the next morning, they found them. Footprints. Fresh. Human. Barefoot. Encircling every tent. Leading away from camp. Into the thick undergrowth. The prints were deep, like someone carrying weight. But they vanished after 20 meters. Stopped cold. As if the person lifted off the ground. Imagine seeing your own tracks, but knowing you never walked there. The team debated. Some wanted to follow. Curiosity won. They tracked the prints for an hour. The jungle grew thicker, air heavier. The smell. Wet earth mixed with something metallic. Old blood? Rushed. Then they found it. An old compass, rusted iron, engraved with French script from the 1800s, the kind Belgian officers carried during the rubber trade days. No one in the team had packed it. They turned back, but that night, the footsteps returned, louder, closer, now accompanied by whispers. In Old French.
Phrase Elias Cocht, avancez, la rivière, nous attendons.
Move forward, the river. We are waiting. The voices weren't angry. They were pleading, desperate, like men lost for a long time. One researcher, Anna, felt cold fingers brush her neck inside the tent. She screamed, turned on her light. Nothing. But her notebook was open. On a blank page, faint pencil marks.
Scratched word, ne partez pas.
Don't leave. The team packed at dawn. But the jungle didn't want them to go. Vines seemed to move slower. Paths twisted. They walked in circles for hours. And the whispers followed. Always just out of sight. One guide swore he saw shapes in the mist. Tall men in faded uniforms. Helmets. Rifles slung. Faces pale. Eyes hollow. They didn't attack. They just watched, followed, as if guiding them deeper or preventing escape. On the fifth night, the camp was silent. Too silent. No insects. No birds. Then the footsteps came inside the perimeter, right up to Elias's tent. He heard breathing, heavy, labored, like a man who'd been running for days. He whispered into the radio, "Is anyone there?" Static.
Then a voice clear, accented, Hall, nous sommes ici depuis longtemps.
"We have been here for a long time." Elias unzipped the flap. In the beam of his light, a figure, tall, in ragged colonial uniform, face half in shadow, but the eyes, empty, black. It raised a hand, pointed toward the river, then vanished. The team fled that night, left gear behind, ran through the dark, but the whispers chased them, and the footprints now followed them back, fresh ones, appearing behind every step they took. They made it out, barely, but not unchanged. Elias still hears the footsteps sometimes, in his house, in the city, circling his bed at night. Anna dreams of the compass, wakes to find old French words scratched on her walls. The rusted compass? It disappeared from their packs. But locals near the trail say the area is cursed. Spirits of Belgian explorers who died chasing rivers, rubber, glory, lost in the basin, still searching, still waiting for someone to follow them home. Some expeditions vanish, some come back, but part of them stays. In the jungle, in the whispers, in the footsteps you hear, when you're sure you're alone. These reports come from survivors' accounts, journals, and locals who still warn against that trail. The Congo Basin keeps its secrets, and sometimes it keeps the people who try to take them. Have you ever felt followed in the wild? Heard footsteps that didn't belong to you? Comment below. Share if this chilled you. Subscribe for more true hauntings from the world's dark places. Sleep well, if the jungle lets you. Good night.